What's up? What's up? Good morning. So, spiritual attacks. We are in the spiritual attacks. You heard me? Keep your energy conductors on you. You know what I'm saying? But here we go. So, we are in a time period where the energy is immense, the cultivation, the mental growth. You know what I'm saying? The spiritual elevation is at an all-time high, right? Because we're going into well, I shouldn't even say we are in rapturous times. You feel what I'm saying? So as you elevate consciously, spiritually, vibrationally, you know what I'm saying, energetically, all of that good jazz, what's going to come on the opposite side of that is spiritual attacks, right? With great power comes great responsibility. Spider-Man, Uncle Ben said that. So when we looking around out here, right, for ourselves, what happened with Spider-Man? Once he got the power, then he started noticing all of the enemies, and just like Batman, all of the groups that are terrorizing Gotham City. You know what I'm saying? Spider-Man started noticing all the enemies that were around. You see, Venom, Dr. Ock, Mysterio, the Sandman. You must understand that what comes with this power is you shine like a light so bright. You feel me? You shine like, hold on, let me open this. You shine like that sun up there. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's gonna be too bright for the phone. When you have this power, when you have this energy, this understanding, the gnosis, it gives off a pulsation of light, right? Which is called a what? A torsion field, a torus field. Comes from your heart center. So to be enlightened, you must be vibrating at the heart frequency, right? When you are vibrating at this heart frequency, it gives off a certain quality of subtle spiritual light. So obviously these things are quantum, so we're not able to detect them with a physical eye. But subconsciously, spiritually, with our first eye, with our intuitive faculties, we're able to detect light outside of this spectrum, right? Just like the entities around you are able to detect and feel and see your light in the spirit realm. There's entities and beings moving all around us that we can't see. But as the realms begin to merge, we go back into higher levels of consciousness, higher levels of understanding, being in existence around higher evolutionary beings. What comes with that is also beings that understand how to manipulate reality in a negative manner. So they have walk-ins, they have parasites, they have demons, they have what else? There's all kind of extraterrestrial entities that have abilities to shapeshift and change their frequency to be unseen by the physical eye. Spiritual attacks in these days look like low energy all of a sudden. All of a sudden you're depressed. Intrusive thoughts. Like, if you know you're a person that's hella disciplined, right? You went to the gym all last week, or you ate right all last week. Now this week, all of a sudden, you don't want to do anything. You need to backtrack and then look around you and see what individuals you came in contact with that might have given off to you a parasitical entity, right? Because in your auric field, just like everybody has a auric field, right? These lower vibrational deities, entities attach themselves to your energetic field and drain your life. So as you go into meditation, if you were to go into the astral realm, the spiritual realm, you will be able to see the dense portals, dense vortexes of energy inside of your auric field, which we call what? Ghosts and demons and these elves and things like this that a lot of these people tend to see in their psychedelic experiences, which I've had myself. These things are entities that attach themselves to you energetically, and use your energy for a feeding source to, because everything in the universe wants to be at a higher level of energy, right? So as we understand, everything around us in the known universe and outside of the known universe, outside of what we can see and perceive, is in the energy game, because energy is everything, right? Energy cannot be created or destroyed. So another form of spiritual attack, it comes by way of words from the individuals around you, because subconsciously their demons are going to be attacked by your light, whether they know it or not. So I'm around people, right? People that love me dearly, and I know they love me. But at times, they cannot help but to attack me, because as I grow and elevate, it pushes their buttons, you feel me? It pushes them to a level where they get to see their shortcomings. So people around you come for you just like strangers would, right? They come for you with their words like, oh, this is your favorite thing to do? It's like a slight judgment. It's like a slight jab at your personality, your persona, your character. When you're in a state of perfection or discipline, because discipline is bringing yourself into a state of perfection and self-mastery. When entities around you see you in a state of self-mastery, they attack you and try to throw you off your path, because everybody around you is in a hive mind consciousness. So when you deviate from the hive mind, just like Agent Smith in the Matrix, they have no choice but to pull you back in, because everyone must conform. Understand, lack of conformity is the first step to becoming persona non grata, becoming the enemy of the state, you feel me? And by state, I mean the masses of the minds of the people, because we live in a zombified culture. So when you wake up and you start shining your light from internally, understand, people are going to cut you off short when you're speaking. People are going to cut you off on the road. People are going to act like you are not there, because these are spiritual attacks trying to affect your mentality, bring you down to the vibration that they are on. You understand? So we must practice watching our thoughts. We must practice spiritual warriorship. Spiritual warriors are what we must be, because in this time, the attacks are coming left and right. As we pull ourselves higher in vibration, people are dropping lower in vibration. It's causing a split and a division, the great divide. We are in a time of the great separation. Understand, your crystals and your magic and your weapons of magic, right? Because all like wands and chalices and swords are nothing but extensions of the biological structure. Wands are extension of your psychic energy, right? Because these woods have a certain type of vibration to them that interact with the original being's biological structure, because melanin is nothing but what? The composite of all the elements in the universe, ether. When you start to tap into your own ether and emit that higher level frequency, those lower beings want a part of that. Some beings cannot incarnate into a physical reality. Some beings have incarnated and are trapped in a cycle on the spiritual realm. So you must understand, light is the source of food for all beings in the entire cosmos. As you cultivate your light, you must also protect yourself at the same level of intensity. Do not walk around absent-minded like everything is everything, because like the Uncle Rod Hayes said, they look like us, but they ain't us. Stay strapped and stay spiritually protected. You know what I'm saying? These guns and these things of the old paradigm are not the way. The mind is the weapon of the future. Cultivate your mind, cultivate your light, because you are a light body being.